الذي يضم غالبية القوى والحركات. قبل وبعد الانتفاضة الفاشلة لشعبنا في مارس أيار السبية. في لجان العمل التي ساعدت في إقامتها وزارة الخارجية الأمريكية.
إن العراق سيبقى دولة موحدة. إن الدعوة إلى الفيدرالية في العراق هي ليست مطالبة مفروضة من قبل أي طرف سياسي كردي، بل إنها رغبة الشعب العراقي بأجمعه.
لا شك أيتها الأخوات وأيها الإخوة أنكم تعلمون أن إخوتكم الكرد ساهموا دوما في تعزيز الوحدة الوطنية العراقية وفي تعزيز وحدة المعارضة العراقية.
هذا الضيف سيكون الآن في البرنامج الذي هو أمامكم كلمة
وحري بنا جميعا أن نسمو على الخلافات الثانوية لكي يرى فينا العراقيون الأشخاص الأمناء في تبشيرهم بالديمقراطية والتعددية السياسية والعدل والمساواة وإحلال المجتمع المدني المنشود.
الرجوع إلى إرادة الشعب العراقي في الإدارة ونظام الحكم والمشاركة الشعبية الدستورية في القرار السياسي والاجتماعي وتشكيل الحكومة الوطنية التمثيلية.
Well, I think so far it's been extremely successful. I think we've shown that the opposition is united, that we do have work from the same paper, that we do believe in a free, united Iraq, and that the Iraqi people have the right to decide what form of government that they want.
السلام عليكم شيخ. Good morning. السلام عليكم.
65 2+ committee, and complaining about the so-called hegemony of the Majlis al-A'la, the Supreme Council. Is that accusation of hegemony by that group and Iranian influence, is that not something that bothers you?
إنه كان شرفا عظيما للمشاركين في هذا الكونفرنس أن يخرجوا بهذا الخطاب السياسي الواضح والحضاري والذي على أساسه يمكن بناء عراق جديد يتمتع فيه كل العراقيين بحقوقهم.
Independent, Islamic, and of a number of Islamic organizations.
Now that the international community has seen the vile actions of Saddam and the crimes that he has committed against the Iraqi people, against Kuwait, against the Islamic Republic, and the terrorism that he has done, and the pursuit of weapons of mass destruction, which has brought disaster all over the Middle East and could precipitate biological or chemical or nuclear terrorism around the world. Now it is up to the international community to help the Iraqi people redress the balance and get rid of Saddam.
نحن لسنا بحاجة إلى تدريب عراقيين. عندنا المعسكرات وعندنا الضباط المقتدرين على تدريب الآخرين.
I have already answered that. I don't know whether you've been listening or not.
We are not going to monopolize representation of Iraqi people. We like to have as wide as much as possible. Perhaps we will add some more names to the list to have the full agreement and satisfaction from all parties and groups here.
What's your name? I don't know why, but on purpose they make the Sunni groups out of this conference, and we don't know why, and we believe that's very dangerous, and they bring a city-to-city fighting inside Iraq, and that's something very dangerous and nobody wishes for.
But you were there during all the discussions.
Yes, I was, and I was happy to participate.
And that they were able to issue a vision statement and come to an agreement on a committee. All of those were positive steps.
Do you think the Americans have been too closely involved in all this?
No, this has been an Iraqi conference. We've been here just to support them.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks.
بيان السياسي مؤسسات النظام العراقي.
And the final statement. We have finalized the two documents that the conference were supposed to adopt as the policy of the opposition. One is the political statement, and the other one is a paper on the transitional period. These two also include a number of views and ideas about our vision for future Iraq. Iraqi army and the political statement. There would be a committee made up of nearly 50 members to represent all member sections of the opposition. And we hope that we will be able to present a full list of the name to you tomorrow morning.
He has dodged UN resolutions for 11 years. He has amassed weapons of mass destruction throughout the 90s, even when UN inspectors were in Iraq searching for these weapons. And since 1998, the program has accelerated, and we have information on the increase in the number of biological labs that were constructed after 1998, and some of their locations and some of the sources where they're getting material from. So, realistically speaking, we know that Saddam will not give up these weapons. We know that Saddam links his survival and power to the possession of these weapons, which means that at one point or another, the international community will take action and will feel probably obliged to go inside Iraq.
He didn't try to impose anything, but when we asked their views, their attitudes, they were friendly and frank with us, and we didn't see any kind of differences among these American friends towards the Iraq opposition. They told us that the United States of America is taking in consideration the importance of the Iraqi opposition, and they are respecting the independence of Iraqi opposition, and they are respecting the will of Iraqi people to have a democratic parliamentarian system in the future. They don't want to, America is not trying to impose any kind of government or military governor on Iraqi people, and they were very friendly.
الاستعداد التام للمساهمة ضمن الجهد العسكري المعارض.
The
officers expressed their full willingness to participate in the opposing military effort
وتحمل المسؤولية في المساعي المبذولة لتغيير النظام الدكتاتوري.
and to shoulder the responsibility in the efforts exerted to change the dictatorial regime
وإرساء أسس عراق ديمقراطي فيدرالي تعددي قائم على حكم القانون وترسيخ مؤسسات المجتمع المدني.
and to take part in laying down the foundation of a democratic Iraq, federal, plural, based on the rule of law and on the establishment of civil society.
توجد لكم وتلخص لكم قمة الممارسة الديمقراطية وما يتعلق بما طرح خلال الجلسة الافتتاحية. وأنا شخصيا كنت من المتحدثين وكان موجود في الجلسة الافتتاحية ممثلين عن البيت الأبيض وعن وزارة الخارجية وعن البنتاغون من الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية.
In the opening session of this meeting, there were American representatives from the White House, Pentagon, and the U.S. State Department.
ليست لدينا حساسية أو عقد من إقامة علاقات متوازنة مع أي جهة على الأرض تتصافح معنا وتستعد لمساعدتنا لتحقيق هدفنا ومنها الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية.
We have no problem in establishing good relations and friendly relations with any side, any party, which will extend the hand of friendship to help us to achieve our aim. And among those is certainly the Americans. General Khazraji was not points of view.
لكن في كل الأحوال نحن متأكدون أن أي
I think first of all they really have to work very hard to convince us, observers specialized in the Middle East, that they can actually achieve this aim without a massive American military operation, at the end of which, I doubt it very much, they will be the only people who would call the shots.